I got the Buzz Buddy. The Buzz Buddy gives the actual cut. What I noticed about the clipper is it has a rotational guard, I guess you could say, so you could rotate it, you could flip it around. Then we have the actual clipper itself. That brush comb you see right there works so well. It comes with guards and it has a left side angle guard and a right side angle guard. So it's easier for you to basically taper and fade specific sides of your head. And I'll show you guys how to use that later on in the video. You can click and rotate the guard itself and it clicks into position so it doesn't rotate as you're cutting. It's a pretty quiet machine and it doesn't make too much noise.
What's up, guys? We got Nick Wavy using the Buzz Buddy. It can tilt and click 360 degrees, and it could also tilt 60 degrees up and down, which helps your ergonomics. As you can see, the handle's very ergonomic, and at the back there's a lever that allows you to adjust the open and close of the blades. Right now, he's working on a taper on his sideburns. He's starting with an open guard, and he's starting to flick out some of the hair at the bottom. Now he's putting on one of the fading guards, which is a 4 to 8 millimeter guard. There's ones for your right and the left side of your head. He's using this to go at the bulk a little bit more. As you can see, he's digging in a little bit so that it can cut hair a little bit more.
Nice.
And you're seeing as the bald fades to a lighter gray, which is the color of his hair. And he's working around his ears with this guard. This guard's really good because it doesn't make you commit into a major cut from the clipper. It's forgiving, so it's a great one to use. Now he's going with the grain to get any frizzes down and kind of comb the hair down so that you can get more texture, specifically on his hairstyle. He has the waves hairstyle. He's currently using the 5 to 9 millimeter guard to take hair down, and it's taking off any like frizzy hairs, and it's gonna make his waves pop out more with definition. But it also combs down the hair so that he can see the progress of his fading work. So you can see it's very ergonomic, it's small, quiet, doesn't get hot. Comes with a comb brush, a barber style one that allows you to brush and comb your hair as you cut your hair. That's very important because if you continue to cut your hair without brushing it down, you'll never actually know what progress you're at, and you may be cutting too much or cutting too little. Now he's going back and trying to blend out the balder area of his sideburns, and then he put the guard back on to just get a better blend in. Continues to use the comb and the brush to comb down the hair so he could see how well the fade's actually coming together. So you can see now he's doing less of a dig into his head. He's doing a flick out motion. You never want to do too hard of a flick into the hair after you've already established the guidelines, because it may create a whole new guideline in your hair, and then you're going to continue to fade up and fade up and fade up, and it's not going to make the haircut look good. Just trying to keep all the front of his hair kind of leveled at the same haircut as he's doing the fade on the sides by taking down any frizzes to bring out the definition. Now he's moving to the back. I can tell that his favorite guard for his length of hair and style of hair is that diagonal fading comb attachment, which is the 4 to 8 millimeter. And right now he's flicking into the skin to actually get a solid cut on the hair to take the hair down. He's not going up too high where he's going to lose progress on his waves, or it's going to make him end up with almost a mohawk. He's just flicking into the skin to set down some lower hair. Once again, after you do one pass with the trimmer or the clipper, you always want to brush it down to see your progress. Now he has the opened out guard with no comb attachment to get the bulk of the shorter hair down, to establish a guideline that is a guideline that separates the longer hair with the shorter hair. He's being very careful because without a guard, you can mess up and cut your hair down to nearly bald. Now he has the guard attachment on, the 6 to 8 millimeter attachment. They're color coded to help you grab your favorite comb attachments, so that's kind of helpful. As you can see, he's just digging in still hair to just establish a nice layer profile. You see the heavier bulk hair, you see the mid-range cut hair, and then you see the hair that he cut near bald without the guard. And now he's slowly beginning to dig into the blend line to try and work down the blend. So you'll notice he'll use a guard, and then he'll use a smaller guard in the future to try and blend down that hair, so that there isn't a strict guideline when he's done with the haircut. So your goal is always to blend out the guidelines by starting with just a line that gives you some type of area to give a reference to where you don't cut above or where you don't go below. So you're gonna step up in guards and step down in guards. It's very important that you have a mirror. There's a good 3-way mirror called the self-cut system. It's a great invention, but he's using a handheld mirror because that's what most of you have at home. He's using the mirror to look at the back of his head. Currently behind him, he has a mirror against the wall, and that is allowing him to use his reflection with his other mirror to see the back of his head. All right. It's gonna take a little bit of work understanding angles of the mirrors, so you should probably practice this before you start the cut. As you can see, he's being a lot more careful now as he's digging in with the guard, so that he doesn't take off any bulky hair. And he's slowly trying to blend out the bald hair with the mid-cut type hair. Hopefully you can see it clear, but you can see there's 3 layers of hair.